Chris.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Views from the Lakes. It's been a little minute. We apologize for the wait, but we're gonna hop right into it. It's a lot of great things going on right now in terms of the sports world. They prepping for the NFL season. NBA playoffs are in full effect. What y'all boys want to start off with?
Dude, we can go ahead and get up in that. We can get up in that schedule release. We're gonna talk about the NFL schedule release. Shoot, I don't have my shit on deck, so y'all go ahead. One of y'all go ahead
Oh,
first.
I
I
got
can
it.
get my
I
team.
got it.
Let's see.
I got you. So
Yeah,
I'm,
we're
I'm
ready,
pretty,
Hutch.
I'm
I'm
pretty
saying,
excited.
ready to say
Um,
that 4-13 whatever record.
So we're not the team in Carolina. I'm feeling pretty confident, bro. I'll go week by week what I think is gonna happen. Opening week, we always start off strong. Opening week, we always shock people.
Y'all playing San
Opening
Francisco,
week,
y'all
we got
losing.
San Francisco at home, D Boone. At home. Don't forget that. And we're gonna see what
San
happens.
Francisco.
I think that we win that, bro. We don't drop many season openers.
Well, y'all drop that one.
Well, looks like it might happen this year.
Hey,
Like you dropping that one.
people were saying the same thing 2 years ago when we opened the season up against Buffalo, and what we do? Smack them. They said the same thing last season when we opened the season up at against the Bengals, and what we do? Beat them. So I
Yeah,
believe
but
in my squad. Week 1, that's a dub. We start off the very next week, Monday Night Football, primetime game against Cleveland. I believe in my squad. Easy 2-0. Then we go on the road. We got Vegas and Houston back-to-back road games. The Vegas game is on Sunday Night Football. I don't want to say we're going to win, but I can see us winning that game.
Who's Vegas? Who's their quarterback?
Jimmy
Jimmy
Garoppolo.
Right?
G.
Jimmy G.
The thing that makes me confident is just our defense, man. Our defense is going to put a lot of pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo. Devontae Adams is going to be Devontae Adams, but he's the only person that's going to have to beat us. I love the new
I'm gonna be real.
that we have to where we're going to be able to be effective in the run game against Josh Jacobs, but I feel very confident in our ability against the Raiders. And the Texans are the Texans. That's an easy dub. So let's say we drop one to Vegas on the road, first
Jesus.
road game of the year, starting off 3-1. Then we go back week 5 at home against Baltimore. That one's
Yeah.
up in the air. We're either gonna sweep them or we're gonna go 1-1 this year.
Did that nigga just say sweep? He just put the word sweep in his mouth for Baltimore
We
Ravens?
Hey,
yes,
he's high on
because
meds.
every year we either sweep them or go 1-1. Last year we went 1-1. The year before we swept them with Lamar.
I'm
That's
gonna get this ticket.
so I'm gonna say we win at home against Baltimore, and then we go into the bye week 4-1. I don't like that we have the bye week so early. Early bye week can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing for injuries down the road. We have 2 Thursday night football games that are in that second half after the bye week, so it could be a little scary. But I'm not really tripping. Week 7, we come back. We got the Rams in LA. That's going to depend on Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp. If those guys go out there and they ball out, it could be a shootout for us. But they don't have Ramsey in that secondary anymore. And I like the way that we revamped our O-line. Aaron Donald is going to be Aaron Donald, but I think we win that game. Jacksonville at home, I think could be low-key a shootout just because Trevor Lawrence is Trevor Lawrence, but I think we win that game. Tennessee, if Will Levis is playing by that's what, week 9. If Will Levis will probably be their starter by week 9. I'm not worried about a rookie. Green Bay with Jordan Love, I see a lot of wins, bro. The way that the Eagles had a really good winning schedule last year because their strength of schedule was low, and we have a very low strength of schedule. We're like 25th, maybe 27th in the league strength of schedule. I see a lot of wins for this team. Green Bay is a win. Jordan Love's first year as a starter. They're good. They're going to be a good team. Don't get me wrong. Green Bay is going to be a good team, but I don't think they're a better team than we are. Back at week 11 at Cleveland, we don't ever worry about the Browns. We're sweeping them this year. The Bengals, first time playing them will be week 12 in Cincinnati. I'm going to go ahead and chalk that one up as an L. So right now, looking at it, we got 2 L's, Las Vegas and the Bengals. And then we come back home for Arizona, dubbing them. We got the Patriots on Thursday Night Football. It's going to be a tough one. Short week against Bill Belichick. I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to win. It's going to be a very tough game offensively for us. I say it comes down to the last second and they win by a field goal. Then we got Indianapolis the next week, dub. We're going to beat the Bengals at home. We're probably going to lose to Seattle in Seattle, week 17. And we took the early season win against Baltimore week 5. Week 18, I say our starters probably don't play because we're locked in for the playoffs. And we end up losing to Baltimore. So I'm seeing us going, 14-3, 13-4 at the very worst. Just considering everybody stays healthy. This is all considering that nobody gets hurt. And we go out there and this is Kenny Pickett's second year in a system that he, in the second half of the season last year really thrived in. So I'm really excited for it. I know y'all probably hate me and don't think it's gonna happen, but you heard it here first. Viewers from the Lakes, Steelers 14-3 or 13-4. Either way, I'm gonna be very, very happy this year.
Hey, you have a lot of hopes. You have a lot of hope. You got high 14-3.
Bro, you got to think about it. We have easily a top 5 defense in the NFL returning, and we reloaded. We revamped our secondary. Getting Joey Porter Jr. was really good to have a lockdown corner because that is what he is. Pat Pete is now going to be a number 2 corner in our offense, in our defense, and having him on a number 2 receiver, I'm chilling. Like I have faith in Pat Pete as a number 2 guy. Granted, our corners don't follow.
I don't know. There's some good number 2 receivers like T. Higgins. I feel like T. Higgins will probably give him a little trouble
But
if
the
he's
thing
not guarding Jamal.
Pat Pete is very savvy. T. Higgins isn't a speedster. So Pat Pete being the savvy player that he is, having that veteran presence, he's going to elevate those younger guys, but also just be able to be on the same page as everyone else in the secondary because Minkah is amazing. The only real hole in our defense right now is I don't know who the hell our strong safety is because we didn't bring Terrell Edmonds back. So that's going to be something that has to be adjusted. I could honestly see them making a move with Minkah moving to strong and Pat Pete going back and playing free safety. But you never know what's going to happen. They take corners late in their career and they will move them to safety pretty often. So if Pat Pete moved to safety and he's just able to roam the field, and Minkah is, to me, the best safety in football right now, I think we have a really good chance. And then, we got TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, brought in that big boy from Wisconsin. I'm excited, bro. I'm super excited. But enough about Steeler football. Let me hear about the Black Cats or the Giants.
I got you, bro. Let me go. I ain't gonna take out too much. I ain't gonna
I had to go
week by week. I ain't gonna give you a week by
crazy.
week analysis. All right, so week 1 we got Dallas. Dub. Calling it right now, Dub. That's Sunday night. I think that is Sunday night football.
How many years in a row is this with y'all open the season?
I'm getting tired of playing Dallas. Can we play somebody else week 1? Can we play
it's always Dallas.
It's Dallas or it's always Dallas, yeah. Week 2, we got the Cardinals in Arizona. Dub. Week 3, we gotta play 4 days later. God, no! What's that? Thursday? Damn, we gotta play Thursday against the 49ers. That might be a L. I don't know. It depends who that quarterback is, because I think Brock Purdy coming off an injury.
Probably gonna be Sam Darnold.
Oh, I forgot.
It's probably gonna be Darnold.
And that's
either way.
That's another reason I'm confident against the Niners. Their quarterback situation, bro.
Either way, I feel like
their defense has changed though.
Yeah, but I feel like their defense can help. That their defense can keep that a close game.
Can't do shit.
It
He
depends
can
what we
score
look like.
offense.
So I feel like that can go either way, but I think San Fran can get it because they're at home. So I think I'll take San Fran beating us by a field goal. I'll take it 20-23. Then week 4, we got is that a Monday nighter? We got Monday night against the Seattle Seahawks. I would take us over Seattle. I don't think Gino can. Don't get me wrong, Gino he balled out, but I don't think he can repeat what he did last year, this year. And I don't think did their defense get any better in the offseason?
I mean, they got Devin
Yes,
Witherspoon.
yes. They drafted something on the D line. They got some edge rushers now.
They got Devin Witherspoon too.
Yeah, and they got Devin Witherspoon. Bro, pairing him with Tariq Woolen is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Their secondary is gonna be crazy.
I still got us winning that game. And Miami, we played
And you
Miami.
gotta remember Jamal Adams is coming back.
Yeah. Blitz boy,
Ain't
I ain't
nobody
worried about
Blitz boy.
Blitz boy. He gonna mix that card and all this.
He is an all-pro safety. So in the run game,
Hey, D Boone, what's this thing like 2 years ago? What is the hype about Jamal Adams? I don't see why they expect Jamal Adams. I don't see why that dude nice. I don't see why he's nice.
And look, I still feel the exact same way when it comes to him in the pass. But in the run game, he is a problem. Because I'll never forget
But he's a
when he
linebacker.
When he hit Najee,
He hit Najee. Yeah,
I was like, yo, okay. Hey, he earned my respect. I was like, all right, I see you. You're a run fit kind of guy. But go ahead, my fault.
We got them. Then week 5, we got Miami. I feel like we can go out there and get the job done. So I'm not seeing where they're home or away. I'm just seeing the game. So I feel like we can get the job done there. Then we turn around next week and play Buffalo. I don't know. I think we might take an L on that one. Then we play the Commanders, the Jets. I think that's still a dub. It's a rivalry game. I think we'll go in there and get right. That's our rival, a home rival. Then we'll go in there and do what we got to do. Raiders, Cowboys again. They're going to beat us. The Commanders again. The Patriots. That's probably an L because Belichick knows defense. I feel like he's going to coach the defense to a good game. Packers. I got us just because Jordan Love, the experience wise at quarterback. The Saints, I think we could beat the Saints. The Eagles, the Christmas game, we might drop that. And the Rams, we might drop the Rams. And then we play the Eagles again. We'll probably win that. So how many games is that? 6 games, I think I said 5 to 6 games we gonna lose.
Yeah.
I said Eagles, Rams, Patriots, Dallas. That's what, 3 right there? 4?
That's 4 right
Bills,
there.
Niners. So 6. Yeah, I see it's going 10-6, 11-5. I mean, is 11-6? Yeah, 11-6. Yeah, excuse me, appreciate that. 11-6, 10-7, and I can see it's maybe going 9-8 again. But I feel like that. But 10-7, 11-6 best.
I like
second in our division.
No injuries when we're making these predictions.
Yeah, God forbid. Yeah,
you never know what's gonna happen.
I know they have nicks and bruises because that's part of football. We all had them, but God forbid they have no major injuries. Anybody's players on anybody's team. But last but not least,
you guys said the best for last.
So, anyways, we're gonna move on.
All right.
Right.
So we start off in Atlanta, so we can get the Dirty Birds out of here. Start off 1-0. Come back home Monday night against New Orleans. Another easy dub. I don't know had problems with New Orleans.
Easy.
First home back at home. We should be good. We got a tough game out in Seattle. I think we can pull it out. We beat them last time out there in Seattle with Sam Darnold as quarterback. So I feel like we can tough that one out and beat Seattle. Then we come back home against Minnesota. That's gonna be another tough one. I feel like we play well enough. We can easily squeak out of there with a win, but it go 50-50. Then so I say I give us an L for Minnesota. It's 3-1 starting out. Go to Detroit. So we can go to Detroit, get a win out of that. Start of the season. It's at 4-1, looking pretty good. And we go to Miami. That's gonna be a tough one. If Tua is playing, then I'll probably give us an L. But if Tua still has, concussion syndrome, I think it might be able to
no way you said that. No way.
No way. We might have to edit that.
No. What?
No way. You said his brain scrambled like a scrambled egg. No way.
I said concussion syndrome.
That's basically.
You said
that boy said his brain is scrambled egg. That's insanity,
you said that. I said if he still has concussion.
Not 10 months later.
Right.
And then we got a bye week 7. It's kind of early. Then week 8 we come out and play in Houston. Give us a dub at Houston at home. Indianapolis another dub at home. Then we go play Chicago on Thursday night. We get out of Chicago Thursday night. Contain Justin Fields. We go out of with a win. We play Dallas at home. That would go either way, but I'm gonna probably give it L for Dallas. So it's about
Yeah, my mom and
that's
brother
two,
might be
three.
going to that Dallas
That's
game.
2-3 win. That's 2-3 L's right there. Then we go to Tennessee. We can beat Tennessee at Tennessee. We contain Derrick Henry, make them beat us in the air. Not worried about that. We go to Tampa Bay. Not worried about Baker Mayfield beating us at Tampa Bay. Plus their defense is not the same. Then we go to New Orleans. That one I could see New Orleans getting that one. They give us four L's. Just because it's in New Orleans, it's gonna be a tough game to win in New Orleans. Then we come back against Atlanta. I think we can beat Atlanta at home. So we sweep Atlanta. We play Green Bay. Like we beat Green Bay too. Not really, I guess. Depending on how Jordan Love playing, I'm not really, I guess, worried about the defense. So I'm gonna give us what up against Green Bay. And then we go to Jacksonville. That's gonna be a tough one. I see us coming out with an L against Jacksonville. Then we finish it off with Tampa Bay. I see us sweeping Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay, so that gives us Jacksonville, New Orleans, Miami, Dallas. That's about. So I see it's going to be losing 5 games, potentially 5 or 6, given the Miami game.
Crazy thing is, I'm looking at y'all schedule and I see y'all winning maybe 5 or 6.
Hey, you're insane. They're winning more than 5 or 6.
You're insane.
You're insane.
Yeah, because you were saying about us, I can go back and say same thing about you. About you gonna beat San Francisco week 1. Let's be realistic now. I was being realistic with myself.
If Sam Darnold is their starting quarterback week 1, I am not worried about San Fran.
You gotta worry about their defense. I'm not talking about the offense. I'm talking about their defense.
Their defense can win. Their defense can easily win that game for them. It could be a low scoring.
Our defense. It's going to be a very defensive game.
Exactly.
It's going to be a very defensive game. I just see us having a little bit more of an upper hand, because of the quarterback. Because when it comes down to a defensive game, your quarterback is going to have to be the one to win or lose that game for you. Last time we played Sam Darnold, he was in a black cat uniform and we sacked him 4 times.
Also, he didn't have the O-line he has now.
He's gonna
even though
they're
Carolina's O-line,
Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle.
Okay.
All you gotta do is hand them the ball off and let them find some. And they have arguably the best.
Not to mention they have
the best lineman in football, Trent Williams.
Not to mention they got an offensive genius at head coach.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a defensive game, but I think they have a little more offensive weapons that can get the job done.
I don't.
Other than Najee,
they have more offensive weapons, bro. I wouldn't say that.
I think they do. I think they do.
Najee,
Brandon Ayuk,
Deontay Johnson,
Najee, Christian McCaffrey. Najee, Christian McCaffrey.
Anyways, like I was saying, we got Najee.
Freiermuth, Kittle.
Freiermuth, Kittle, right?
Kittle.
Freiermuth. Calvin Austin III is going to be a huge weapon for us this year. We got Darnell. Well, I think our run game is going to be a lot stronger than people are ready for.
Oh, I thought you were about to say stronger than theirs.
No.
Now you're we got
it's going to be better than people are expecting. It's going to be a lot better than people are expecting, I feel. I just think I got a lot of faith in my team.
I feel it though. But
our toughest games are going to be Seattle, Miami, potentially Detroit, Dallas, a game at New Orleans, and against Jacksonville. Those are really going to be our toughest games, other than the divisional games away. Other than that, I see us winning a lot of games.
I got y'all winning 5 games. That's insanity. I got y'all losing.
Speaking of the Black Cats, low key, bro, I seen that clip of Bryce Young in minicamp. He looked very, very small.
He looked the same way Alabama. What's the point?
That's May. They'll play until what? September? That's what? 5 months from now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
9 months? No, not 9 months.
I'm saying he looked the same way Alabama and won a Heisman and beat Georgia, who had one of the biggest defensive lines in the country. So
what happened last year?
Was that his fault though? You gotta go back and look at the tape.
Past season.
Go look at the tape though. Go look at the tape. Was it his fault? What was his numbers against Georgia?
I don't even know.
I mean, right? We can't even say. Plus, he has 4 to 5 to 6 months to put on weight. He's probably gonna put on a little more weight. He's probably not going to be. He can be. He's still agile and can move, but he's probably gonna lose a tad bit of that. But he's gonna put on some weight. I feel like right now he's probably like 180, 175 probably. He's probably gonna get to 200 by week 1.
I don't think he's gonna get to 200 by week 1.
Bro, that's 25 pounds in
He's
6 months.
He's listed at 6', 195, 194. That's what he's listed on ESPN.
And by the time he get through training camp, he's probably gonna be.
He can gain 5 pounds. He can get to 200.
By the time he get to training,
I'm saying Jermaine, but you gotta think about it. 6 months from now, and he only got to put on 5 pounds in 6 months, bro. He's gonna put on way more than 5 pounds. If he's really listed at 194, because ESPN be boosting stats.
I know that's why I was.
If he's really listed at 194, he can get to 215 easily. If he's listed at 194, he can get to 215.
Bro, you gotta account for the weight that's gonna be lost in training camp.
Yeah, you're right, but that's still 6 months. If he can put on weight.
6 months? Where are you getting 6 months from?
Oh, well, 4 months. What is it? 4 or 5 months? When is September?
4 months until the season starts, but training camp started at the end of July. He got basically 2 months.
So you think what do you think his playing weight gonna be, bro?
I think his playing weight is gonna be like 185 pounds. He's gonna be 5'9", 185 pounds out there on that field.
He's not 5'9". Nigga said 5'9".
5'10", my fault.
I think you're just hating. I think you're
I'm
just
not hating at all.
He is.
I'm not hating at all. I'm just saying, like, I hope the O-line keeps him protected because
you got like
my shit froze. Can't
even. You got like Bryce Young is terrible. Like he's not smart as I don't know what. He doesn't make good decisions.
No, I'm not saying that at all. He's definitely a very savvy player.
He's going to be better than your quarterback. So what are you talking about?
He is going to get hit. That is inevitable. He is going to get hit.
He got hit.
That's why he's going to put on a couple more pounds.
SEC.
Bro. And
I'm saying.
And what you gonna call it, man? I think he'll be all right. I think they're gonna put on. He's at least gonna put on 5 or 10 more pounds, bro.
We're gonna see what happens.
I don't think he's gonna go out there 180. 180. That's insane. 185. That's insane.
Really, if Drew Brees can be okay, I'm pretty sure.
But I don't think Drew Brees is 185. Okay. Was Drew Brees 185? He might have been.
Drew Brees was probably like 200 at least.
I can see him he could get to 200, bro. At least 195. And you gotta count. They don't wear a lot of protective stuff, but they got a lot of protective stuff on it. Just we can't see it, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna take hits, but I don't think it's gonna be devastating hits because you can say that about all our quarterbacks.
Yeah, but it's the wear and tear on smaller guys is a lot more damaging than a 6'4" quarterback that's 250.
Not necessarily. You see how long Drew Brees played?
Look at how long Cam Newton played.
He got hurt.
6'5". Cam Newton
6'5". And he got hurt.
40 running a 4.4.
And he went out there and got hurt a lot too. He got that banged up too.
A lot?
Drew Brees, they got him at 2. He was at 2. Damn, Drew Brees was 209?
Cam getting hurt a lot is a stretch, D-Boone. Maybe
he didn't get hurt.
6-7 years into his career, he started to get hurt a lot.
Yeah, he didn't get hurt till like later on, like 7-8 years into his career.
It wasn't until post.
Anyway, he'll be fine.
It wasn't really until he got hit by TJ Watt Thursday night. And then that's when his career went. Yeah, that's when his career went down.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Karma. Don't worry, karma.
TJ already had his karma this past year when he tore his fucking peg. But
I said a little Bryce Young here. You fear he's gonna be better than Kenny Pickett?
He will
don't have any fear.
He will be. I'm pretty sure he will be.
There's too much bias in me and D Boone's answers. Bryce Young, if he stays,
who do you think is going to be a better quarterback? Who do you think is going to be a better quarterback?
If he stays healthy, he's going to be a great quarterback. But I think that Kenny has a lot of potential as well. The only difference is Bryce Young came in 3 years younger than Kenny came in. So
Kenny spent 90 years in college. Goddamn, better be QB ready. How old Kenny Pickett? He ain't that. How old is he?
About my age.
Maybe like 2. Damn. I mean, They range 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, Kenny
That's
is
the oldest.
24 years old, but he's 6'4",
Yeah, I'm 20.
220.
Kenny Pickett is not. Hey, they got that nigga at 6'4". Who did
Three, my
he
fault.
smop
6'3",
at
220.
6'3"? Either way, who did he smop at?
Bro, he's 6'3", legitimately.
Is it really? Or did he get? Or did they stretch that out?
Bro, go look at him stand beside Najee.
Lil bro might be 6'3". Lil bro,
He's
he
like
ugly as hell
6'3",
though.
bro. Because Najee is like 6'2".
I hope he don't wear that boop ass helmet.
Hey, man, my guy gonna get it done for us. I'm excited to see what he goes out
We
there
gonna
and
see.
scores with this
Yeah,
new
they got that nigga
offense.
6'3", 220. God damn. That nigga is 6'3", 220.
I think he's gonna have a breakout season. I really feel like he's got the potential to have a breakout season. Um, well, let's go ahead and move past the NFL. You know, we can sit here and talk about that all day. Let's talk about what's going on right now in the world of sports, the NBA playoffs. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take my hat off to the Lakers. Y'all were the better team this past series against the Warriors.
Sent them boys home.
Yeah, then sent them boys home, nigga. Hey,
But
Jermaine, say it with me. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun.
oh yeah, because y'all gonna be there with us in about 4 games.
No, we're
We're
not.
not.
No, we're not, buddy.
So
No, we're not. If LeBron didn't think he was Curry and pulled that, try to tie the game, it might have been a different story. But nah, we'll get into that. Go ahead. You can go ahead. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
I didn't watch the game last night.
I
So
watched the highlights.
all I saw was Jokic had a crazy triple double.
Yeah,
Um,
80 had and
Yeah,
80 had
Jokic was insane. Jokic was
80
insane.
had 40 and 12, I think 40 and 11, something like that.
Yeah, AD went crazy too.
neither one of them can guard one another. I'm just gonna put it out there now. And I
Yeah,
saw something
Well, I
ahead of
mean,
the game.
AD was in Jokic's face. He just kept making it, bitch. I don't know how he made some of them
and
shots.
and
That nigga was he hit
Rory,
the
I
ball
think
like
wasn't Hachimura on Jokic too a little bit. Wasn't Rory on Jokic?
Not really unless AD's out the game. Most of the time, AD was guarding.
I seen somebody on Twitter say when he was getting guarded by Roy, he did a little bit better than AD, but I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the game. I need to watch the whole game because highlights don't really show you what you need to see.
I think
But
that game is gonna come down to what supporting cast plays better because both teams' stars played amazing. Murray and
the,
Jokic, LeBron and AD both played amazing. What was better for the Nuggets is their supporting cast
Yeah,
played a little bit better.
Everybody was fucking back in Detroit. You know, I did shoot lights out.
Hey man,
that's happens when you play at home though.
yeah,
You got the crowd.
100%.
If we can steal game, if we can steal tomorrow and then them two at home and take them two at home, bro. But I think that's what LeBron is. He gonna have that mindset, bro. We gotta let's steal this game and let's go home 1-1 because we can't go home 0-2. I mean we can because I feel like we could beat them twice at home because we got a pretty good. We play better at home.
It's
Every
not an
team
ideal
plays better at home.
situation.
But
It's
the
not
ideal
ideal.
situation is to steal game 2 tomorrow and go back 1-1 and try to win game 3 and 4 and be up 3-1. That's that. Hey, you heard it here. We're gonna win tomorrow. Win 4 and 5, lose 6. Well, no, lose 5 and win it 6. Man, Lakers in 6. You heard it right here.
Hey, bro, I know y'all seen what I put in the group chat earlier
About
about that $80,000 seat ticket that's in the freaking nosebleeds.
yeah, you must be high off crack, and then you think I want to pay 80 bands for a nosebleed. Whoever
You see
paid that,
fool?
whoever paid 80
Yeah,
bands for a nosebleed needs
yeah,
to be
for
checked out.
nosebleeds is insane.
Insanity.
But it was a great game though. I looked at it, bro. At one time, I checked my phone. At one point, we were down 20.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
I
they
checked
came
it
back.
again.
They came back.
We were down 3.
We went on a run
I
in
was
the
like,
third quarter.
oh,
Yeah, we went on a run in the third quarter, and then they got it down to I think 10 going to the fourth, and they just kept going back and forth, and they finally shut it down to like 3.
and LeBron missed that shot. I saw niggas on Twitter clowning my boy LeBron because he missed.
Because it was looking rough in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. It was
Yeah,
looking a
we
little
were
ugly.
down 20. It was looking very rough, nigga. If
if
we play like we
y'all
played in the third and fourth quarter tomorrow, in the first and second,
Yeah, I think we scored like 70 points in like the second half, something like that. Something ridiculous, like 70 plus points in the second half.
yeah. Then Austin Reeves had another 20-point game, didn't he? I think he had like 20 something.
I don't know. I didn't check the box score.
I
LeBron
think
had
Austin
20.
Reeves need to be drug tested.
Hey, that nigga's just playing different, bro. That's what happens when you play with 2 stars and they give you that green light. That boosts your
He been in the
confidence.
gym with LeBron. Shoot.
You know how I feel is the all-time lead scorer when they throw the ball in, he throw that bitch to you and tell you go run this offense. Man. That boosts your confidence. Like, damn, LeBron trust me to run the offense. Like, I got a ball out, dude. I got a ball
He
out.
already looked like he run a freaking heroin ring.
His voice is kind of crazy. When asked me that
Boy,
voice,
from
crazy
he's
ass
from
voice.
Arkansas. He
Yeah,
just sounded like he
I
was
feel like
breaking ball.
oh shit.
When I heard him talking at halftime in that last game against Golden State, I said, bro, there is no reason for him to be hooping like that.
He's a hooper, bro. But he didn't hoop like that at Oklahoma though. He wasn't shooting threes like that like he wasn't like he is now. I think last year he shot like 40-some%. I want to say maybe, but
Yeah, he been shooting. I saw him in the gym working on LeBron, working in a shot. He was wet balling that bitch.
and we need to start a Darvingham. You need to start Roy Hachimura. Fuck him coming off the bench. Let's start him. I heard D'Lo had a terrible game. Nigga said it's the D'Lo experiment is over. If we can win a championship out of this, it's good. But we might have to shop D'Lo. D'Lo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I think
Because he watch tomorrow. Watch tomorrow. D'Lo go for 37 points tomorrow. Watch.
That's just how he play. I don't. He's very on and off.
Another series I'm excited for, bro. This Heat and Boston series.
Boston series tonight.
I really do want to see Jimmy Buckets go and get a ring, bro.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Jimmy Buckets. He really carried the Miami team to a champion. He literally carried the team to a championship.
Right. I think he deserves it so much, man. Just the work.
But if he meet us there, he ain't gonna get it. But
I think I'm seeing Nuggets Heat finals.
You want to put some money on that?
I'm not putting no money on anything.
Put money on your record. Yeah, I'm about to say put money on your team record. I think we're gonna go 14-3, 13-4 bet. Me and D-Boon got 20. Me and D-Boon got either 50 or 25 on week 1 against the Falcons.
Yeah, you put up 20 on the Falcons.
Yeah, I put up 50. I'm gonna put up 50 right now. I put up 50 on the Falcons right now. We won.
D-Boon, how you gonna feel when y'all go out there and drop that, John?
It'll be $50 broken.
No, we already put up 20. No, we already put up 20. And how you gonna feel y'all lose to 49ers?
Bro, it's the 49ers. I'd rather lose to the 49ers than lose to the Falcons. What do you mean? They went to they was one game from the Super Bowl. The Falcons was a few games from having the number 1 overall pick.
Jesus Christ.
The thing is, when I lose to the Falcons, though, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing.
We'll see what happens, bro. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited for the NFL season, man.
I'm about to say he ain't losing. You okay? Just have my 20 in cash out.
Our defense is a lot better than the Falcons.
Yeah, a whole lot better, but we're gonna see. They got some nice weapons though. They just don't have a solidified quarterback.
My point.
But when you got that nigga what's that nigga Bijan Robinson, Cordell Patterson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
We contain them.
You got you got some weapons. They just got to get the ball in their hands. And in their defense, they picked up Jesse Bates, Calais Campbell, and didn't they pick up somebody else?
Calais Campbell is 40 years old.
They got what's his name from the Lions, the corner.
They got Jeff Okudah.
They just paired Okudah with
AJ Terrell.
Yeah.
And then they got Jesse Bates.
Right. Okudah got exposed last year at the Lions, so I'm not really worried.
But now he's gonna be a number 2 corner, so I think it's a lot of potential for him to have a much better year.
It's gonna be niggas. Don't think y'all gonna walk in there and just blow them niggas out. No.
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying we're not losing.
No, it's gonna be a close game though.
Didn't y'all lose a game last year in Atlanta?
On some BS.
Yeah, because we had PJ Walker
in a shootout.
It wasn't a shootout.
It did. Y'all niggas score quick like back to back, and then they threw that Hail Mary, and DJ Moore.
We shouldn't have lost.
DJ Moore forgot his home training and threw his helmet off.
It shouldn't have been a flag. He caught it back. It shouldn't have been a flag. They even said it shouldn't have been a flag. Then our kicker wouldn't make the extra point twice to win a game. Hey,
Jermaine, let's put 20 on the first Ravens game.
I'm good. I'm about to pull some up.
Bro, be talking big cash about a team, but don't want to put no bet.
Hey, didn't he say they was going to sweep them? Did he say they probably going to sweep the Ravens too?
But D-Boy, if you say either going to sweep them or go 1-1,
you put some bread up against the trash team though. That's what's insane though. That was insanity.
The fuck?
Yeah, shit, you about to do what?
I'm about to pull some up on the screen. If it lets me, I'm about to call my mom back. Y'all can keep talking.
But yeah, to say that you're gonna sweep the Ravens is insanity.
Yeah, it's insane. Saying you're gonna sweep them, that might be insanity.
Privacy. Oh, there it is. I don't think I'm not gonna say we're gonna outright sweep them, but it's a possibility.
It's not.
It's a possibility, man.
I don't think you're gonna sweep them.
Okay, so I can't share anything on the screen right now because I would have to close out the whole meeting. So F it. I was just gonna pull up the NBA lottery real quick to go over the order. The Spurs ended
The
up locking down the
Spurs,
one. The Hornets
Hornets.
got number two. The Trailblazers, Rockets, Pistons, Magic, Pacers, Wizards, Jazz, Mavs again. The Mavs, I mean, OKC has the number 11. No, tweaking. The Magic have the number 11 pick as well, so they got two in the top 12. Then OKC, the Raptors, and the Pelicans. I saw something earlier today talking about the Trailblazers possibly trying to trade that number three pick so that they can build a championship team for Damian Lillard.
What are you
This
trading
goes
it for?
completely against what was going on earlier, saying that they would more than likely trade Dame so that he can go and play for another contender. But
What are they gonna trade their third round pick for? I mean, a third pick for?
I have no idea. It's a great
It's probably
question.
gonna be a third pick and some players and some more picks. I'm pretty sure a GM's gonna take that.
Yeah,
Or
but it's
somebody like a
but who? Because I think if you're
Hmm.
gonna have to pair Dame with a dominant big man or a dominant wing player, and I don't see anybody giving up like a dominant big or
it
wing.
depends. I don't know. They may I don't know. They should just trade Dame.
Yeah, that's what I think they should do. Just trade him. I would love to see Dame in Miami, bro. I think he would really thrive in that environment because they're all about work down there, and he's all about the work. When it
You can come
comes
on
to
down the you can come on down the LA. Come on to crypto arena.
y'all ain't got
Come on down the West.
you know who LA really trying to go for. They want that guy Zach LaVine,
I'll take Zach LaVine.
but
Okay with that.
I
Oh,
don't.
he's just gonna have to run the one. He's
I
just
was
gonna
gonna.
be
That's, I don't think that Dame 100% fits into that LA system.
he does. Him at the one, Reeves at the two, Braun at the three, Vandal at the four, or Roy at the four, 80 at the five. Come on, man. Quit fucking with me. And LeBron can adjust to playing with anybody, bro. LeBron's gonna be 39. Nigga, Dame, this is your team. Dame and AD, this is y'all's team. I'm just here for the ride at this point. That's LeBron's mindset. I mean, of course, he's gonna have his input, but I feel like they're gonna evolve and revolve their game around AD and Dame. If Dame, well, we're not getting Dame. That's not about it. Dame wants too much money.
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't know.
Yeah, Dame
We
wants
might offer
Supermax.
Reeves what? What we offer him 50 mil a year? I think it was
I
it 50
don't know.
mil a year? I think I saw it was a 4 for 50.
If y'all niggas pay Austin Reeves
I
50
don't know.
a year,
That's a lot.
Let me
I'm
see.
finna go pick up a basketball.
Hey, let's be real.
And build a can of bricks.
Hey, hold on.
I feel
Nigga
like I
talking
can
like
go out and
Austin
do.
Reeves might drop you the fuck off.
I feel like I can go out there and do what Pat Beverly does for a team and get some bread, bro. I can go out there and be a menace on defense. Go out there, go 1 for 7 from the tray ball, and
Yeah, I think it's
do
first of
it.
all, they're not even gonna let you shoot seven shots. The third one,
Yeah,
whoever you play
once
for
you
is
once
gonna
you go
call that
over for
timeout.
three, you can go over 3. Like
I feel like I can go out there and get a couple easy layups and just play some defense.
it's gonna be blocked by James.
Right. Block by James.
Just go out there and be like a GP2 kind of guy. Get some easy
You go out there and
dunks.
be a Dylan Brooks type of guy.
Nah, you're disrespectful. Nah, honestly, when Dylan Brooks isn't out there trying to be a fucking diva and be that guy on the team that he's not, he's a good role player to have. When he shut the fuck up and just go out there and play basketball, He's a
Who,
good
Dylan?
one. In terms of being a defender, and normally before he went and got in front of the spotlight, called LeBron out, he could knock down an open tray ball. But he called LeBron out, and LeBron just went and crushed that man's whole pride, bro. He made him go into the shadows.
Yeah, he. I'm gonna be real. He messed up Dylan Brunson. That's a Dylan Brunson. Dylan Brooks' confidence. He messed it up. He messed him up in the head. He won't right when
Yeah.
LeBron said, "This what you want? You don't want this. You
Don't
don't
poke
want
the
this.
bear. Don't
Yeah,
poke
don't
the
poke the
bear.
bear. You can't poke the bear, bro. You gotta give respect when it's there. But 20 years of LeBron's work, you gotta respect that. You don't have to like the nigga, but you gotta respect his work and his craft. Come on, bro. But
Uh, Speaking of
that nigga needs
losers,
an offensive game. He doesn't need to shut. He also needs to shut the fuck up, but he also needs an offensive bag, nigga. He has no offensive bag. Are you insane, nigga? You said he was shooting before LeBron. No, he was not, nigga. He has no offensive bag, bro.
hey, speaking of the Grizz, we all know they decided not to bring Dylan Brooks back, but their number one guy, John Morant, in the media again on IG Live, flashing a pistol. Um, I saw something today. JJ Redick was talking about it on First Take, I believe, just basically saying like in the CBA they have what happens if you fail a drug test, you get this many games suspended. What happens if you're caught doing da 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 da? They have all these rules written out for what happens if you do this with technical fouls, drugs, whole bunch of stuff. There is nothing laid out for flashing firearms in the media. Um, and he made some very, very good points because there is no consequences when it comes to. There was a representative in Tennessee who sent out Christmas cards with him and his young children and his whole family holding AR-15s. And like a month later, there's a mass shooting in that exact district. There was no repercussions for him. Um, Same thing happened with a representative down in Texas, talking about guns and flashing guns, and there's been a bunch of mass shootings in Texas as of late, and there have been no repercussions for those representatives. So why is there talk about John Morant doing nothing illegal? He's in Tennessee, which is an open carry state. We're assuming that the gun he has is registered and legal. He's doing nothing illegal. He's just showing it. And I'm not saying like Josh should be doing that or trying to have this persona of being a hood guy when we know he's not. But why are they talking about him being suspended for half a season when he's done nothing wrong technically? And he's a 23-year-old kid. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say kid. He's a 23-year-old young man. Um, and I just don't think it's fair when after JJ kind of broke it down like that because these representatives are condoning it and there's been no change made towards gun control in our country. I think that the only reason that Ja is even facing any repercussions about it all is because of the way that he looks. I think that if Luka Doncic was out there flashing guns, there would be no issues. But because Ja has the dreads and Ja has the swag of a young black man and Ja is in Memphis hanging out with Memphis niggas, that's why the issue is there. So I just want to get y'all's input on that as well.
Well, I mean, he technically didn't really break any laws. It's just the persona and perception it brings to the NBA. And the NBA probably doesn't want to promote that type of behavior. Although he did nothing wrong technically. On paper, there's nothing illegal. There's nothing to be charged to be put against him, nothing like that. It's just that perception of the NBA as an elite and the sensitivity of guns at this country right now. They don't want to promote that type of stuff in the NBA. They're trying to give him a harsh punishment, even though it probably shouldn't be.
I mean, I do understand that he is one of the future faces of the league, so you definitely don't want that from him. And I agree that he shouldn't be flashing guns in the media with the state that our country is in. But I don't think that he should be punished further for that. If anything, they should. I don't know what like he apologized for it before, and he did it again. I don't know what his friends are on. You know, those guys who are with him obviously aren't for you if they know what you're going through.
Well, I
Why?
mean, technically, to be fair, the person that was recording the video did try to cut it down to try to
He did try
cut their
to.
bitch off. So
He
He
did try
tried
to.
to
but
he
it was
tried
too
to
late.
whatchamacallit.
Too
He tried
late.
to oh man, it was too late, Bucko. We seen it.
Yeah, that's true.
But my fault. My mom, her AirPods got connected, so I had to disconnect the joints. But my perspective is sort of like on JJ Redick. Like, what did he like? There's no repercussions and there's nothing like you said in an NBA
Exactly.
team that says anything about brandishing a gun. And like you said, he's in the South. He's in an open carry fucking state, bro. It's not like
He
he's
didn't
out
break
there.
any laws.
He's not like he's out there pointing at anybody, shooting, and he was just waving. Even though you shouldn't wave it, though, even though you should, like you said, what's going on in today's society with the mass shootings and just black on black crimes, and and people look up to you, bro. People look up to Josh. So that only thing I have a problem with that, just don't flash your gun, bro. You don't need to flash it on camera, bro. Every time you go on live, bro.
I mean, it's no,
Every time
nothing
niggas
wrong with
come,
having a gun to protect yourself, but you don't need to be
yeah, it's
crazy.
nothing. And niggas say hire security. I mean, you can hire security, but I mean, I wouldn't probably hire security. I probably just train, be a marksman, bro. I'd probably train, open carry. There's no point of hiring security, bro. Or just don't surround yourself in the environment for you to have security, for you to need to have it, bro. So if I'm Ja, I just gotta cool out, bro. I don't know. He might need help. He has something going on, bro. Those how many days he stayed in that rehab facility in Florida? Like 2 days, bro. Nigga stayed there 2 days and came back, bro. No, you need to stay down there. Like I think Tiger Woods went. I think the minimum was 42 days. Like they think you should stay. That's 6 weeks, bro. I think you need 6 weeks or longer for John. I think John needs 6 weeks or longer. But far as suspending him, I don't think they should suspend him. There's no way. He didn't really do nothing illegal.
Hey, apparently, Shannon Sharp said I didn't even know that Ja issued an apology for this one, but
Yeah, I was just about to say that he
Yeah.
issued one and he got it off of an AI. I forgot the chat joint.
Chat GPT. That's what Shannon Sharp said. It looked like
Yeah, Chat GPT. And somebody on Twitter screenshotted it and typed it in the Chat GPT, and it looks. I don't know. I mean, you could goddamn edit the screenshot, but it looks like what Ja typed in is on Chat, whatever it is. What is it, Chat GPT or something like that?
I mean, bro.
But let's be real. He probably did though. Let's be real. It's Ja. He didn't. But which will probably make the situation even worse, bro. Because it's not even coming from the heart.
I mean,
Yeah,
bro,
that apology was pushed.
to be
His
honest,
PR
yeah,
team
they
probably forced him to make that
they forced
apology.
him to make that apology.
They definitely did.
I wouldn't. I just but he had no choice. He had to make
But
that apology.
if you're gonna hold a 23-year-old guy to that type of level of accountability, I feel like we need to hold the leaders of this country to that same level of accountability because he's just flashing a pistol. So for there to be a representative in the same state who sent out Christmas cards holding AR-15s, you gotta
There's something needs to be done about that. Yeah, you're right.
And bro, like when you think about it, we're the only country where this shit happens, man. How many mass shootings have there been this year? Just this year alone, I think there's been almost 200 mass shootings.
Too many to count.
When we talked about it, what was that? 2 weeks ago? Well, yeah, going on 2 weeks ago. It was one. I think I said 189.
Bro, 189 mass shootings in 5 months is absurd.
That's almost 20 mass shootings. That's almost
There has
20
to be
mass
some
shootings.
change, man. Has to.
Yeah, it has to. But I don't think going back to Ja, I don't think Ja should be like suspended or nothing.
I don't think he should be punished.
I think they need to make that nigga go to rehab or do something though.
He needs. I would say that the veteran leadership on his team needs to speak up and say something to him.
There's not much veteran leadership on that team. Though,
Steven Adams is only 29 years old.
That team is relatively young.
That's a relatively young team. Yeah, you need a nigga like UD or a nigga like Andre Iguodala, somebody that's been in here 10, 15 years. Iguodala came in the same year LeBron. Didn't he come in the same year LeBron did, or a year later, I think? Or maybe like 2 years later.
Like a year or two later.
So Iguodala been in the league. That was UD. UD came in 04 with LeBron. So UD been in the league 20 years. So he been around every type of coach. He been in damn near every city, every environment. So you need a nigga like UD. Even if UD don't even do nothing like for like play for them. He just needs to like be in Josh's life. He just needs that OG. Like he needs an OG like that, like OUD or Andre Iguodala, a nigga that's been around the game and been around all types of people and stuff. That's what he needs because clearly he may not be getting it from his dad, but his dad may not say nothing because his son is the breadwinner. How you gonna tell a nigga that's bringing in $200 million? Like, bro, chill out. Like he gonna look at you like, nigga, what? I'm the breadwinner around this mouth.
The reason you gotta say something to him is because he's finna lose that. He's finna lose the
that,
Power
but
sponsorship. He's finna lose the Nike sponsorship. He
but,
just missed
yeah,
out
you're
on
right.
he just missed out on 50 mil this year because of a gun incident. If he didn't have
He
the
makes all
incident,
team.
he never has that suspension. He makes an NBA All Team, an All NBA team.
He did lose.
He
He
just
did
missed
lose
out
like
on
50
49
million.
M's.
Yeah, I think he just need like an OG like to be in his ear, and he need to get in rehab, bro. We praying for you though, John. He be alright, man. He just young, bro. Young. That's how he expresses himself, but he just need to find different ways to express
Different
himself.
ways.
Where don't put that shit on camera, nigga. Don't put a gun on camera. It's okay to dance or bop to NBA Trash Boy, but don't flash no damn gun or nothing.
I think I seen something Shannon Sharp also said the other day. He was talking about the people that are around Ja, and it's a lot of it has to do with this age of social media that we live in. They're hopping on live to show like, hey, I'm hanging out with Ja Morant. Like,
yeah, I watched that episode. They said the same thing. Like,
why you gotta show that you with him, bro? What's the
it's not that deep, bro.
What's
Everybody knows.
That,
Everybody
that
knows
fanboy
Josh.
mentality.
Yeah, everybody know Josh, your man, bro. Like, come on, bro, y'all friends. Everybody don't need to know. Hey, bro, I'm with Ja Morant, bro.
I'm with
That's
Ja.
that dick eating shit, bro.
I'm telling you, everybody they're just doing it for clout, man. These people are not your friends, Ja. They are not your friends. They're doing it for the clout.
Granted, nigga did like Doug said, nigga did. Oh shit, with the phone, but he didn't even have to get on Bob and nothing to let niggas know he was with Ja. He probably could just upload a story with my nigga Ja, with my day one nigga Ja, or whoever. If he wasn't even day one, or just you got to go on Bob. Y'all niggas sitting in a suburban fucking
Wasn't the nigga
neighborhood.
driving too? Wasn't the
Nah,
nigga-
he was. I think bro was driving, or they might have been. I think they were parked, and they were dancing to NBA YoungBoy. You just see that nigga, and the nigga was like, "Oh, too late. We got him. Got it.
We got him, coach."
But yeah, man, John, it shouldn't be no real harsh suspension. I think he needs to meet with Adam Silver again, but I think he needs to have a thorough, like
I don't
maybe
know.
an hour or 2 hour sit down with him
I
and some
watched
other
the
people.
interview with Adam Silver, and it was telling he's gonna get in and get a book.
For nothing.
For nothing. Maybe because it's a second incident, but still, bro, I don't think for nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think he did anything crazy, and also has to do with what else he got going on. Then he got that him fighting that 17-year-old.
Beat up a 17-year-old.
He got incident at the mall where his mom called him up there. He came up there with like
the
11 niggas, and the
they got
dude
the
that
Pacers team.
you got the Pacers, like you said, the Pacers incident.
See where
The
they
nigga,
pointed like laser beams at this shit. The
you
team
got the
bust.
mall incident. You got the incident at the volleyball game with his sister. I think somebody called his sister the B word, and he got called up there or something like that. He tried to fight somebody. So, and John, and I think Shannon said, "Hey, you gonna try a nigga on the right? You gonna try the wrong nigga on the right day? I think go, and he gonna really show you really what you want to see, Ja. So, Ja, praying for you, man. You a hell of an athlete, man. I watched you 6 games, like." You're really like that. You're a bucket, Ja. You're really a fucking bucket, bro. You got a lot of potential. You put a jump shot on, get a consistent jump shot, you will really be a problem. You just get your head out your ass, man. Surround yourself with people that love you and want to see you grow, bro. And get an OG in your life. Like get a Andre Iguodala or Udonis Haslem. Hit one of them up.
I don't even think you gotta have a dude that's necessarily that old as an OG. An OG can be somebody a couple years older than you that just got the right mindset. Get people in your life that got the right mindset, Ja.
Yeah.
Somebody that can help you navigate what it is to be where you at. Because even though Steven Adams is 29 and he's probably the oldest person on that team, he can still help you. He's had older guys mentor him through his career who have given him advice. And, they don't, granted, Steven Adams is a fucking 7-foot white man that's a giant who probably don't got a lot in common with Ja. But there's somebody on that team that you can relate to who got their head on straight.
That's my stomach. I just grab. What? I need hungry.
But enough about that. What else we got? I mean, we was talking about the Devin Haney fight a little bit earlier. I'm gonna be real. I ain't paying no attention to it.
I seen him. I watched a little coverage of it.
Yeah,
I
probably
didn't.
not even fight it.
He got a pivot. He got a pivot episode. I might tune in. But I seen that nigga got a lot of fucking belts, bro. What the
He got
freak,
all.
bro?
He's unanimous. He's undisputed,
Like,
bro. He got 4 belts. He got all 4.
That nigga straight pussy. Tank, what you doing? Lock in, Tank. What y'all not
So,
fight for, nigga?
The reason they're not gonna fight, and this is kind of what I was about to allude to before we started recording. The reason they're not gonna fight is because Devin Haney thinks that he's the A side in negotiations because he has the belts, but Tank is really the A side because he's a paper. He brings in the revenue.
Money. He's gonna bring in
the reason they're
more
not
than
gonna
they
fight
made.
is because I think I sent you the clip on TikTok where Haney was like, he's fighting 135, but he's putting on another 20 pounds before he ever steps in the ring. So he's fighting at like 155 to 160.
Mm-hmm.
That's just an unfair size advantage, bro. Because Tank, he fighting at 135, and he's probably fighting no heavier than 144, 145, bro. Because he's not a big guy. So that 15, 20-pound difference is a lot when it comes to
it's
boxing.
A lot. It is, but I think Tank will have a little more advantage because he got a little more weight on it. Even though Devin Haney hands is pretty fast, but I think Tank would just be a tad bit faster though. But that 20 pounds will come in later rounds. Though.
Later rounds.
If Tank, we all know Tank's fast and he's a counter striker. If Buddy slips up, if Tank hits him, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be night.
It's gonna be a murder she wrote, but it might not because he put on that. Yeah, we I don't know. We I want him to. He got.
I guess we'll find out one day. If not,
we're not gonna find out. That's the fight that everybody wants to see. I feel. I would love to see that fight. Especially just hearing the stories about what happened to them when they were sparring. Devin was in shape, Tank wasn't in shape, and Tank still damn near knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, who was that? I think it was Adrian Bronner.
Yeah, Adrian Bronner had to jump in the ring and stop the fight.
Yeah, I think he said Tank dropped that nigga or something. Tank was
yeah, it's gonna be
ugly. It was gonna be ugly. And that's true. They fight.
They said Tank won't even in shape for that.
Oh, weak. And if that really happened, if they fight, that's an advantage on Tank's side. Like he has it in his head, like nigga, I dropped you before. Like he has all the confidence in the world. Like nigga, I dropped you before. I can drop you again. So hey, we're gonna see boxing. I hope they make that fight.
I really do.
Won't be no time soon though.
Speaking of Tank though, he was going through that hit and run stuff. Ended up not getting sentenced to jail time. I think he got 10 months house arrest, maybe something like that. And he got to do a bunch of hours of community service. The judge made a stipulation that community service cannot be done in a boxing environment. So he's about to actually have to go out there and do stuff. But considering he could have been facing like 3 to 5 years in the pen, he got off pretty light. I do wonder how that situation is gonna play into him getting his next fight scheduled. He's gonna be in Baltimore for the next, I think, 10 months. So I think it's.
I feel like they'll let him go for it's his job for reasons. I think they let him fight, or they might bring it to be more. It might fight be more.
Bring it to be more.
But I feel like he can travel in that state for business purposes.
Facts. Or he could probably appeal it. I'm sure he got a legal team that knows all the loopholes to where he can go and fight. As far as him training, he can train at the crib. Like any nigga that got them M's, they got a gym at the crib.
He probably got a gym at the crib. Probably got a boxing ring at the crib. He could build one himself. Oh, he could have built one. You need to.
Who was Kim K at the game for? They said.
Mm-hmm.
Who could Kim K be at the Laker game for?
I seen somebody say that she was there for Lonnie Walker.
I heard that too.
Lonnie?
Lonnie?
Maybe that's why he was
It's
hitting.
crazy.
Hold the soul.
It was crazy because
Hey,
her
real
daughter
quick.
had a Tristan Thompson sign.
Real quick, bro. So I'm glad you brought up Kim K being at the Lakers game. You know, there was all this stuff coming out. You know, Jordan Poole shows out for the baddies. Jordan Poole don't show out for no baddies, bro, because he don't know what a baddie is. Kim K courtside. Chloe Bailey was courtside for game 5. Kendall Jenner was courtside. I seen hella baddies courtside. Zendaya was courtside for one game, and this nigga didn't show up ever. So
he's not a
unless Jordan Poole is only addicted to skinny white women, bro, he is not hooping for no baddies, bro. He's not hooping for no baddies. He's not a splash, bro. He's not even a splash nephew. He needs to change his last name from Poole because that nigga don't got no motion, bro. He got no motion. Get him out of here. I want him gone. Clay, you're not even a splash bro right now. You're a splash stepchild. Because I don't know what you was on them last 3 games, bro. How does Clay have 30 points in game 2 and combined for maybe 36 points in the next 3 games? You supposed to, hey, bro, you supposed to be game 6 Clay and we get 8 points out of a nigga? Bro. Hey, man. I love you, Clay, but, bro, I got to see better. My man Curry, the only nigga that showed up for game 6. I just knew. I was like, oh, we might force a game 7. Nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, too bad. Get him next year.
I didn't get to watch game 5, and I didn't watch it because I knew we were going to win anyways. But when I saw the box score and Draymond had 20, I said, yo.
Yeah, let's be real. What? You really believe he was gonna put up another 20-point game back to back?
No, and that's why I knew it was gonna be slow for us. Because when it comes down to us relying on Draymond to have to go out there and score 20 for us to get a win, that's an issue. That is a fucking issue. But you know, I know the Warriors are gonna do their thing, and we'll be ready to come back and contend next year. So we're gonna see what happens.
Hey, say it with me, bro. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be saying that shit in about a week.
We're gonna be saying that in June, around June 20th.
AD finna be in Cancun getting street tacos in 2 weeks.
In about a month, and 3 days from now, June 20th, we're gonna be in Cancun celebrating after our parade. You heard it right here. Lakers winning in 6. We're winning tomorrow. 3 and 4, losing game 5, and close out game 6. Then we're gonna play Miami, beat them in 5. You heard it here for now. Hey, I have nothing to say. Dropping the mic.
Well, I guess we end it. So
Nah. One more thing before we end. You know, I was kind of late to the train. And just watched Snowfall. Started it on April 20th and finished it 3 days ago, maybe Sunday night, I think. And bruh, I'm mad I was asleep on the show for so long. The plot was amazing. I don't like how they did my nigga Franklin at the end.
Yeah, his life, man.
That nigga super dirty.
What'd he say? What'd he tell Buddy? What'd he tell him?
I'm free.
I'm free, He's free, nigga. He's free.
It's ironic though because you know early in the seasons he didn't like his dad because his dad was a homeless drunk, and that ends up being what he becomes at the end of the series. He did get out scot-free, you know, not going to jail. So I guess that's
but no money and so forth.
Not dead. But the fact that Veronique, his baby mama, just, you know, cleaned out that account for $800K and scattered, leaving my nigga in debt, bro. Not only is he broke, but he in debt. He ain't got nothing, bro. Mom won't even talk to him. She doing time. Honestly, hey, I actually blame a lot of misfortune on Franklin at the end on his mother though, because all she had to do was wait 10 seconds to shoot that nigga Teddy. He was literally about to give them the password to transfer that 37 million into Franklin's account. But soon as soon as she asked him, she said, "What prison is Alton in?" And that nigga said, "I was lying, you stupid bitch. I was just trying to live." I guess she got super triggered. You could have waited though. You could have waited though.
And my phone, I heard everything. I'm reading that text message.
I just seen him
But-
text the group chat too.
I saw that shit too.
I
read the
ain't
text
even
message.
look at it for real.
Pull out. I'm telling
That
pull out,
nigga
shawty.
funny.
Pull out,
Nah.
shawty. Pull out, shawty.
Yeah. Hey.
But
But yeah, I think she could have waited, bruh, and everything would have been straight. But I knew that the series wasn't going to end like that. Having not seen it yet, but having seen the pictures of Franklin at the end weeks before I ever started watching the series, I kind of knew it was going to come down to something. Also, real talk, bruh, when they killed my man Jerome, real nigga shed a couple tears, bruh. Kind of hit me a little bit, man. Jerome stepped into Franklin's life when his dad wasn't there, kind of raised him as his own. That was a father figure for him. And seeing him get gunned down.
Oh, girl, doing too much.
Jerome was doing too much. He was going through a lot, bro.
Come on, old girl too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Louis.
girl.
Louis, another
Yeah,
person.
Louis
Blame
was
that
doing
shit
too
on.
much.
Hey,
He
Louis.
was doing way too much.
Hey, Louis pissed me off because she didn't know how to take responsibility for her actions.
yeah.
She the one that put it.
She bit the hand that fed her.
She did that part. She should have never put that hit out on Kane, because that started a lot of fucking blood war. Kane was hopping on the train. He trying to make his money too. If she never put that hit out on Kane, Jerome never dies. So she blaming all that shit on Franklin. It's not Franklin's fault, Louis. It was your fault. I was really happy to see my boy Lee, the way he ended up growing and listening to Mrs. Saint and going to Africa to be with his wife. I didn't like the way that I understood, niggas being from the hood and joining him for marrying a crackhead, but you gotta realize that was his love before she got on the rock. He hated seeing her on the rock. Even when she was on the rock, that nigga was giving her bread here and there, like, take care of yourself. He the one that went and got her clean after she could have died. So, I don't I feel for him in that aspect of having to see the woman he loved go through the shit she was going through. Um, Walking in on to do a deal with Man Boy and she in there on her knees. Like I was like, damn, bro.
Hey, now, when they said she be singing the ABCs, hey.
Hey, Man Boy they said nah, she not doing the ABCs no more. She's singing Happy Birthday. Yo,
Hey.
yo.
Better than me. Would have shot through us.
Hey,
Boy,
hey.
niggas walked in. She was on their knees. I would have dropped down on my. Oh my god.
Bro, I would have been heartbroken.
Like, oh.
That would have started. I would have turned into a villain. I would have turned into a villain, bro.
Mass murder. I would turn.
Yeah. Once he said that, they all she wrote.
Man, shit was crazy. Veronique's mom, the way I noticed the change. As soon as Teddy took that bread, I seen that change happen immediately in Franklin, bro. That's when because he wasn't really a killer before that. But once that money was gone, he didn't give a fuck. Nigga pulled the gun on Louis. Speaking of Louis, she she was over there buddy with a crackhead policeman, bro. Like my man was definitely on the rock, addicted to the coke. That white was in his life and that nigga was in love with it. But it is what it is. Great series. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend anybody to watch. That's pretty good.
Shit. I think that's really all I got to see. Y'all boys got anything else on y'all mind?
I said what I said 5, 10 minutes ago about the Lakers winning everything. And anything. Madden, go to fucking hell. 12 AP to 6, go to fucking hell.
I just want to know who made the complaints to where they changed that shit, bro.
I kind of see it, but low key that shit is kind of OP because you low key can have everybody on your defense and offense can have a, but I don't know. They did it too late in the year. They should did that last
If
year.
you were gonna change it, you should have changed it a month into the game being out.
You
You
should
don't
change
fucking
it, yeah.
wait until this long, bro. Like the next Madden is around the corner. They have already sent us the information to download the beta.
Beta, and when that day comes, I'm gonna download that
I'm going to
beta.
download. I will still be playing it. But Madden,
Right.
you ain't have to do that to niggas, bro. Like niggas have put money into this. And now I ain't
Yeah, I ain't
playing
gonna
in
cap,
3
man.
weeks.
I done put about a band, almost a band through a neck.
I done put too much money into Madden for y'all to do that this late, bro.
Oh yeah, they going to freaking 6 AP is insane. It's insane.
Man, real niggas like me was winning too many Super Bowls. Hey, let's change it to 12, 8, 6, 8 for that nigga, man.
Shit
Man,
crazy.
I ain't been on it what 3 weeks. I ain't been on that thing in 3
Oh,
weeks.
I haven't touched
I hopped
much.
on
I
to
haven't
do
touched
some
much.
challenges. I hopped on to do some challenges the day they changed it, bro. And they was like, something wrong with your lineup. So I go and I'm checking my lineup. I'm like, nigga, everybody there. What you mean? Go back. Nah, something's still wrong. So I'm looking and I see 12 out of 6. I was like, yo, ain't no fucking way.
I ain't blame for that.
Even when I did that, it still was acting up. So I just said, fuck it. I ain't been on it since.
Ain't been on since. I'll go and check every once in a while, no cap, to see if they changed it back. They ain't changed it. I go ahead and back right out.
One thing I'm on is the franchise, man.
Franchise, man. Do better, Madden. 2K, I need y'all to do better too, because there's still no reason that my release should be so different every shot.
Yeah, 2K. I need to do something about that because even people that play 2K, like TikTokers, are saying you change the shot every shot. So 2K, I need one consistent shot. Fuck, are we
Yeah,
doing?
it's weird because it's like you could be in the corner, you one shot be sped up, and you be at the top of the key. Now that shit want to be slow.
Like, let's be real, 2K. Do
Bro,
you think LeBron or Curry or any jump shooter shot is changing?
worse than that, bro. You can be in the corner, wide open, green bean. Very next play, have the same exact shot, do the same exact release, and it's late. The fuck are we on?
Right. Hey, 2K,
Like,
you
what are
gotta
we
really
on?
do better.
I just need understanding. Just need understanding. But shit, I think that might be all we got for y'all this week. We're gonna get another episode out soon. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Views from the Lakes, and we will see you.
Hold it down.